Good morning. You know that I announced my candidacy for governor early, early this year by posting a Noah Henry poster, a Noah Henry for governor poster on my page on YouTube. And I said, with no with no hesitations, that I want to be a governor that 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 pass Medicare for all, that fight that fights back against oligarchy, that that fights back against oligarchy, that fights back against the Trump administration. But we have we have in Congress a bunch of bozos in the Republican Party who wants to strip who wants to strip Obamacare. Think about that. Think about that. These bozos in the Republican Party wants to strip Obamacare. Think about that. They want to repeal and replace Obamacare. Think about that for a moment. But they have not said what they want to repeal and replace Obamacare with. They don't have no such plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. They haven't gave us a healthcare plan. Think about that. Think about that. And they want us to believe in the clown that they have in the White House as President of the United States. Think about that for a moment. Think about that. Who only motive is who only motive is to make his rich friends more rich and more wealthier. Think about that. Think about that. Elon Musk. Government Efficiency Secretary Elon Musk, who is co-president of the United States, wants to get rid of the Department of Education, which a federal judge ruled to not ruled to disbar Trump's Trump's um, Trump's executive order. Think about that. You have you have right now a Republican pundit in the White House that wants to repeal and replace Obamacare and has not gave us a healthcare plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. Now, what I want to do as a governor is fight oligarchy and fight back against the Trump administration. But, but as a governor, I will welcome. But as a governor, I, I will be open. I will be open to welcome first daughter of the United States, Ivanka Trump, to talk about to California, to talk about how the best to talk about why her father wants to wants to dismantle everything that he was in charge of the first time in in the in the federal government. I want, but the person, but the people that I won't welcome to California is the President of the United States and the first sons of the United States. I will welcome the first daughter, Ivanka Trump, and first son, Barron Trump, to talk about why their father wants to repeal and dismantle everything in the federal government. And I will talk about how we can work together with the federal government to not dismantle everything that is in the federal government. You know, you know, there is this there is this whack job on Fox News named named Janine Pillow, named Janine Pillow, and she said 2-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and 1-year-olds get Social Security. Get Social Security. Yes, they do. Because you know what? All their parents are dead. And Janine Pillow, so-called judge, who was for a propaganda network. She said giving 4-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 1-year-old is a waste of money. No, it's not a waste of money. That is normal society, and that is the United States of America that I grew up in and that I am fighting for. I don't know what y'all want to do. I don't know why y'all want to do this. This is stupid, and this is fundamentally reproductively wrong of you to do this, because you are not just dismantling everything in the United States government. You are dismantling women's fundamental rights and reproductive freedoms in the United States. Why women cannot? Why? Hey, President Trump, can you tell me why not women can get abortions in the United States? Why have you left it up to the state, Mr. President? If our founding fathers was here today, they would be simply disappointed. And if Ronald Reagan was here today, he would have fought back against President Trump, because this is not the type of Republican Party that he wanted for the 21st century. The Republican Party that he wanted for the 21st century is not the Republican Party that we have today. What we have today is a bunch of clowns in the United States Congress who who's fighting for oligarchy, and that's not fighting for democracy, because this is not a kingdom, this is not a dictatorship, and this is not an oligarch. This is a democracy. This is not red states, and this is not blue states. This is and always will be the United States of America. And I will do everything I can, and I will do everything I can to 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 I will do everything that I can to 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 fight against President Trump. We going on commercial break.